All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check out. 380. 59. And watch the lane.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, alert 3. Recon, 132 fighter. 11. Hey, Alpha. We're wrong.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. He's got his man Sharp complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. 3rd and long, it's Luck. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's caught by OBJ. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, block.
Oh, no, sir. Straight D, nigga.
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Parlay. It's going to break him right here.
It's locked.
It's going to break him right here.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
David Njoku. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Luck.
Give me, thank
and
you.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And now off to the races.
Let it run the back. 1st and 10. You can't stumble in the game.
Jacksonville touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. General West.
Mike 58, right there. Here we go.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Locke. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Go, go.
Check, 59, 59.
And let's hit it.
They are going for it. It's Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why wouldn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in.
Man, bro, connect.
3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that
one.
Fuck,
bro.
Just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
A 41-yard attempt.
The throw's easy, bro. Them easy,
the
man.
Kick by Bryant is good. And the lead will grow. It's
Run that play every day.
17-0.
Every day.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case.
Damn, man.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Roquan, nigga.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Hey.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cannon Balaj. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Mike, check out. Line, 674.
Check 27. Eyes on 27.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck flushed out right.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Okay.
And receiver
I'm
doesn't make sure he's
Turn me up, Mark. Oh, let's go, Mark. Oh, turn me up, nigga.
Yeah, so don't wait.
Turn me up, nigga. You the toughest back in the league. I don't give it
Gotta
down.
know that you're open, otherwise.
You the toughest back in the league. I don't give it down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some
Turn me up.
options on
Yup,
2nd
turn
and
me up.
short.
Yup, 10 more.
Past the
10 more.
35,
Yup, 10 more.
dropped a yard or
10
two
more.
shy of
Turn
the
me up.
30.
10 more.
yards there, good enough for
You
a
can't
Jags
stop him.
first
Feed
down.
him. 10 more.
Back-to-back good
Hey.
plays have him on the move
Yes, sir.
on
Good
first
play,
down.
DT.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Hey.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and now it's second down.
Bring it back. 2-1 word, bro. 2-1 word. Let's go.
On the counter.
Oh, these niggas is getting penetration, bro. They in the backfield. The blocking and get that bitch off. All right.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. Beckham. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Good, Josh. Yes, sir, Josh. Yeah, Josh. Look at TCU made. Nigga, you Big 12 made, nigga. I know.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline.
Nigga, they got to fuck with the Heisman. They got to fuck with the Heisman. Okay, you don't want to fuck with Mark. You don't want to fuck with Mark. I know. Big nigga come through there.
Mark Ingram, his 4th
Oh, I missed this hoe. Don't give it
and
a.
the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now on 2nd and 13, Luck, and he's got the hook up to Moore. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Luck. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Hey, AG, you see how you put them defensive line in the hard flat? Now you cut that shit off. Now he ain't got nowhere to go but right here. That's it, though. I'll give him that. I'll give him that, AG. You see?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We can live. I'll live him taking that.
19 yards that time.
He don't get that if my D lineman on the line. You feel me? I thought he was going to the flats.
Coming up at the half,
a lot of them don't know about
to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Chubb with a 1st down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Luck now to throw.
Yes, sir, Palais.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him.
I know it. We running man. We guarding all that shit. Oh, this nigga 50. Who 59? Who's 59? Chris Godwin is eating this nigga up.
And now it's 4th down.
Fuck. Oh, Chris Godwin
This
won
is
like
how you
99.
shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it.
No, sir.
Wrong with the football.
That's our ball.
And he's got the first.
Oh, my God. Hell no.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Shit.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Luck. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Moore, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got a good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Sacked there by Nick Perry, the outside linebacker. That huge loss on the sack makes his job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
0-0, DT.
This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Oh, I thought I made him miss too. Fuck.
Here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll let it go deep.
Yes, sir! I'm that nigga. I'm that fucking nigga.
Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get a quick start.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. Luck will be intercepted for
yes, sir. I need them. I need them.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
All these niggas coming. Bet.
And he just gets rid of it.
Bet.
Throws it away.
Got something.
The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
That's what I want the same. We gonna same shit.
On play action. Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be
same shit, different day.
And he will get this.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can't fuck with that nigga back there. And I'm realizing you niggas is really trash in the secondary.
49 yards. And a forced turnover on defense.
I'm not hitting them bitches at all.
And the kick is no good, but
I'm not hitting them bitches. I don't give a fuck.
The line, he's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
Damn, try to throw it.
I always enjoy the conversation post. Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Luck. That's complete to Sharp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Luck now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I know you don't. Oh! This nigga here. This light-skinned ass nigga here.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third
down.
Cut
this nigga, bro. Get in front of the ball.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They run it with Mirage. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Hey, Haywood!
On 4th down, Locke. Flush to his right. Open man has got it. It's complete.
Hey, that's a great throw.
Wow,
that's a great fucking throw. No cap, fool. That's a great throw.
Not only did they allow the conversion, but
boy, that's a great throw.
Well. They'll run with Chubb.
Oh, come on, Carl.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb.
Oh.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Yup, he beat again. Oh my God! Put it, A-Rod, nigga, bring that motherfucker back. Nigga. Put it in his bread pocket. Put it in his bread pocket. That nigga is beat. That nigga is beat every play. He's beat. I don't care what you want to do. He's beat.
On play action. Now Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for
shit. I play up the back leg. I'm behind the bitch. Throw that hard in front, DT. Damn. I put myself off for that bitch behind on his back leg. He was beat again. See, why I throw that bitch like that?
Make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively.
Damn, he was beat again. That nigga that suck. I'm going at that nigga again. His sorry ass.
The best part is that they made their own break.
I fucked myself out of that. Damn.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday.
Damn, man. Go score, DT, bro. I've been at 36 so long.
The Colts on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Chubb. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes.
You niggas love loading that one side and trying to run on that
bitch.
All you niggas in the league be trying that shit. That shit dead with me, though.
Again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
You have a long-ass drive, man.
3 yards on
Bring that shit back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to get in something, man. I'm going to put your big versus my big. I got something.
On 2nd and 7.
We want this here. We want that 3rd.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. I've been fucking up on offense. Let's go, defense. That's on me. That's on me, though. They going 200 back set. Okay, here we go. Here his big on my big. Here your big on my big now. Here your big on my big, nigga. I'm running to that fucking football.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a
you
fourth
going
down.
for it. You know, twist them up, lining back up in the same shit. Different day. Same shit, different day. The same shit. Nigga, these mine. Okay, I know where you going. You going to that weak ass shit you finna run again, bro. Oh.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
She's going there. Show me what you want to do. Show me what you want to do. Stay patient. Show me what you want to do. I don't want you to score. Okay, you got to see what's up. You feel like you can kill them this time.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down.
It just looked good. Everything just looked good. It just looked good. It just looked that way. It ain't that way. It just. What the fuck?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's 1st and goal.
That shit there is terrible, bro. Nigga ain't putting his hand. Nigga ain't gonna put his hand right there and break that shit up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yeah, bro.
Touchdown.
That there is terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though. Defensively, they were ready. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A 10th carry here from under.
Hit it, nigga.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Rodgers hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Show it, on the 50. Hey, flex.
Rodgers going to throw again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That make a nigga mad, bro.
The screen gets only a yard. And it's 4th. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They begin this drive with Chubb. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nick Chubb, 52 yards. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, man,
this will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. The deep ball for Dotson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Locke. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Luck. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Luck. This is the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Luck now to throw. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action, it's Luck. And he's got his target, that's more. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.